Welcome, Rockstars, to more crazy craft. So today's gonna be actually super exciting because we have a couple goals. I would like to make both a portal gun and the strongest hero of them all, Superman. And I actually want to make both the Superman 5623 boots and the Superman Man of Steel suit as well, because there are two different suits. Now they actually take the same crafting recipe, and I think I also might want to make the gravity gun and the supercharged gravity gun today. So Superman, the portal gun, and a gravity gun. Alright, so for the most part, Superman is actually pretty easy. We need 11 blue cloth, 9 red diamond blocks, the hard part, 2 red cloth, 2 yellow cloth, and a nether star, which we have everything but the red diamond blocks. So if we just search up cloth, we have red and blue. We actually need yellow cloth. That's not a big deal though. We can just grab some cloth, or wait, do we need cloth or yellow? How do you make cloth again? You have to take yellow wool and string. I thought it wasn't just gonna be cloth and dye. And to finish up, we need a singular nether star. So now we should be all good to make everything we need. If we just make some yellow wool here real quick, and then spread this out with our string, and this should give us the yellow cloth that we need. Am I doing it backwards? I bet. There we go, some yellow cloth. Now that's the only time we'll have to make it. I'm assuming we're gonna need so much cloth in the future, specifically for superheroes. So it's a good thing that we have EMC and plenty of it. So we don't actually need the white cloth. So we've got our 4 types of cloths and nether stars. So next up are red diamond blocks. Now the only problem with red diamond is it's not EMCable, and it's actually decently rare. There's 8 red diamonds here. Oh, please tell me we have one more somewhere. We need a literal singular red diamond, and we don't have one. Man, I guess that means we have to go down into the mines, which sucks. See, we don't need to actually mine all 11 or 9 blue red diamonds. There are 9 total blocks. 9 times 9 is what, 81? So we would need 81 separate diamonds, or separate red diamonds, which is just insane because they're so rare. We got lucky in finding 8 within 2 or 3 different mining trips. However, we have a secret, not so secret cheat hack, which is called, we just make a red diamond block and duplicate it with the duplicator trees, which makes our life 16,000 times easier. Now, there's no way I didn't pass one up when actually mining through all of our cave systems here, so we're just gonna run around and see if we can find a singular red diamond. And once we do that, we can just craft the block and throw it on the duplicator tree, and then that way we have infinite versions of the red diamond. Sadly, there are just 1,000 different red ores within redstone and both 2 different types of rubies. It's hard to tell which ones are which. Believe all of this is redstone. Yeah, not what we're looking for. Ooh, actually, is this looks like a red diamond. And oh, yeah, that was a bit laggy, but there we go. And our 9 red diamonds. So now we can just go ahead home and make our block. All right, let's go ahead and clear out these red matter furnaces, because I'm gonna need a tree clear for these duplication. Where was my mind going? We need them for the red diamond blocks. So let's go ahead and make a red diamond block. Let's toss these in the EMC there, and let's place this bad boy down. So now, while this duplicates, because it's the only thing we're missing to make literally both sets of Superman armor, let's work on both the gravity gun and the portal gun. Actually, there's 2 gravity guns to make. So we need obsidian, ender pearls, glowstone, iron, and a diamond. All right, if we break these iron blocks down into actual iron ingots, that should give us everything, I believe, to make ourselves a gravity gun. Yes. This is always so cool. I love making this because I personally grew up on Half-Life. It was one of the first and most, it's one of my, if not my favorite video game of all the time, the original Half-Life games, 1 through 2, because there's no 3. So if you don't know what this is, it's really simple. We can left click and, whoa, wait, get over here, and send things flying, or we can right click and pick them up. Come here, buddy. Aha, and now we can send it flying. It's so cool. Can we catch him? And no, we didn't catch him. Give me a cassowary. We're gonna send you into the air. Hiya, pick you up and fire. Yeah, in reality, it's not, you know, super useful in any way, but it's super cool, and we can get a charged version of this, which makes it just even more powerful. So how do we make the charged version? It's actually the exact same recipe, just with a nether star. So that means we should have everything. Let's make this bad boy, and whoo, supercharged gravity gun. That is sick. It's so cool to see this. All right, let's go ahead, and we need to put you in here. All right, so let's see what the supercharged gravity gun is like as compared to the regular gravity gun. So if we just push you away, right, that's 4 damage. That's not very far. But if we use the super one, hiya! Oh wait, I missed. And what if I could get a clean shot on him? Come here, buddy. Hatoo! he goes much farther. That didn't do any damage. Why didn't that do damage? The first one did damage no matter what. Like, watch. If we left click, that one didn't do damage either. All right, let's pull. Oh, yeah. So outside of animals, you can obviously pick up blocks, and these do damage when you throw them at them. Ha! We can pick up blocks and just kill animals. Now, sadly, these aren't enough to actually work on something like Mobzilla, but if you've got a bunch of friends, this is hilarious because you can pick up Minecraft players as well. Actually, a neat trick is if I've got this block in my hand and if I place it under me, if we turn off flight and we can actually jump with it if I do it right. I've never done this trick before, but you're supposed to be able to jump onto the block when you're holding it. It's really weird. So you can get like infinite, yeah, you can get infinite height. It's really strange to do. I've never done it before, but yeah, this is super cool. Love the gravity guns. But sadly, that's about all they're used for them. So let's move on to the portal guns. Now, similar to the gravity gun, there's a lot of version of the portal guns. Now, they all do the same thing, however, though. So unlike the gravity gun, one's not a supercharged version of it. These all do the exact same thing. It's exactly as it sounds, a portal gun. Now, do we want to create all of these? I mean, it would be good for the collection. Yeah, I'm gonna let my ADHD overrun. I'm like, I should make every single version. So that's what we're gonna do. So we need light blue dye, we need pork chop, we need a potato SOS, which is gonna be difficult. Either way, we're gonna make all of them. And actually, that reminds me, the blue dye, we need to make our lapis armor to add our collection. It's one of the few sets that we have we have the ability to make, and we just straight up haven't done it. So let's go ahead and do this because we're still waiting for that red gem or red diamond to actually duplicate anyways. Oh yeah, it's lapis blocks, not lapis itself. I completely forgot that it was made out of blocks. I was wondering why it wouldn't craft. I was like, what's going on here? There we go. Helmet, chest plate, and boots all done. Nice. And now we just make the pantaloons, and these actually aren't bad for armor. They've got base protection 1 and whatnot. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's make this portal gun. I should have everything in here. What was that? Okay, maybe it just won't autofill it. So we put obsidian in these 2 spots, I believe, with the miniature black hole there. This diamond goes here, and I think everything else is just iron, I believe. And yes, a portal gun. Now, I will end up making all of these, but these are the exact same thing. I just put this with each individual item. So a light blue dye, yellow dye, blah, blah, blah. So I can do all of that here in a second. Oh, it's nighttime. So let's test out this portal gun. Now, it's exactly as it sounds. It's a gun that causes portals. It's really that simple. Pretty straightforward, just like the gravity gun. It messes with gravity. So let's go ahead and let's show this bad boy off. Where can I can place a portal here. So if I left click, we get 1 portal there, and we can right click, and that takes a portal all the way over there. Oh no, we gotta escape Mr. Zombie. Come over here, press R, and haha, now he can't follow us through the portal. Also, actually, if it was nighttime, you can shoot the moon with this and put the portal on the moon in the ground, and it will kill you if you go through it, but it will also create a vacuum space. It will literally suck all the blocks in around it. There's a bunch of stuff you can do with this, like in the games. You can make a free fall dive so you can gain height. If we just infinitely go through this, we'll slowly get a little higher each and every single time we go through. And all these versions of the portal gun do the exact same thing. They just have a different color instead of being blue and orange, whether it's yellow and pink or red and green or something. But they're all pretty neat. Plus, you can just send things through the portal if you really want to. Hacha! Bye-bye, sheep. And who? In reality, technically, no real practical uses, I guess, but it's still really cool. Actually, one practical use is if you need to get somewhere really far and you don't want to travel back again and you don't have 1,000 other different mods that can do it, you can just leave the portal there. I mean, I don't think it has to be in the same chunk or even loaded in. I think as long as one of those portals is active and you don't press R to reset it, it works. So I do want to make the rest of the portals real quick, the portal guns, but before that, I want to make a portal stand, which I think is like this. Nope, that's not how you do it. How do you make a portal gun pedestal? Oh, iron and the obsidian are reversed. There we go. And then this actually has EMC value, which is perfect for me. Now we can put the portal gun all the way down here, but before I test the grab the other portal guns, I do want to test something and see if I can put gravity guns on this. So we put this here, and you can just right click it, and that is sick. It sticks to the armor a little bit, but that's okay. I don't think it will let me do it, but I would love if it would let me put a gravity gun on this. No, I cannot. That's super annoying. So that means the gravity guns just sadly have to go up here. Can I put you in here? I don't think I even can put you in. I can't put you in this. Can I put you in the... I can't put you in the sword pedestal either. That sucks. That means I don't have a way to visually store the gravity gun. Well, I guess we can't show off our gravity guns, which really sucks. blocks. Oh, I didn't mean to break my floor. But I guess I can go ahead and place all these down for the rest of the portal guns, my bad boys. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 of them. And then I also need to figure out where lapis lazuli armor goes in this entire order here. I guess, would it be weaker or stronger than peak tourmaline? I guess that's what we need to figure out. So peak tourmaline gives us 3.5 armor slots. Lapis lazuli gives us 3.5 as well, but it's also enchanted. So lapis lazuli is stronger. So everything needs to get shifted down 1 armor set, which is kind of a pain in the butt. This isn't a big deal. It's just kind of an annoyance to have to sit here and do all this. And we're gonna have to do it again as soon as we get something like Tiger's Eye or basically any other lower set of armor. But then again, it makes it look nice. And finally, that finishes off all of our extra armor sets. We put our ultimate armor on, the stand as well, because that's our collected ultimate armor. This is what we might wear, because I don't always want to wear this gym armor. But once we got so much EMC, all we had to do was literally sit and wait on the world for us to duplicate and make more EMC for us to do that. I guess like the DM pig launcher, we'll just put these gravity guns in here for now, which really sucks. But at least now we can go ahead and we can throw down the rest of our portal guns in here. Oh yeah, they all look different colors, which is super nice. Overall, that looks pretty good though. I cannot complain about that. Superheroes lined up with portal guns, all of our swords lined up with all of our armor types. Now all we gotta do is wait for that red diamond to duplicate and we will have ourselves a Superman. All right, that took absolutely way too long, but we have what I would assume is enough of all the red diamonds. We let this tree completely max out on duplication. We need 9 per suit, so that means 18 total, and yeah, we have 24, so we're good. Actually, just in case, because I think someone like Martian Manhunter might need these, we're gonna go ahead and make sure those get duplicating again, because that took a long time. So now we should have everything we need to finally make this crafting recipe. All right, the suit is really easy from this point. It's just a lot of blue and red cloth mixed together for the most part. So let's go ahead. I think this is our boots, or do we? Oh, wait. We have to be in the hero crafter. So now I believe it should work. This should give us our Superman boots. Next up, the leggings. I believe the leggings are just like this with the red on top. Maybe it's not red cloth. Maybe that's where red diamonds go. Yeah, that's where red diamonds go. Let's grab those Superman leggings. And next up, and finally, the chest piece. Actually, I guess I should have made 2 of everything, because that was the entire point, which I believe we put 2 nether stars in the middle here, yellow cloth on each side, and is it red diamonds up top and bottom, and that gives us the Superman symbol. So we need 2 of these. Take those bad boys, and now I think it's just blue and red cloth to finish it up, like just like the pants. We top it off with the red cloth here, and there we go. Actually, we need 2 sets, so we can have both sets of Superman armor, and there we go. We can take all of this stuff off and top off with Superman. I accidentally made Captain America boots, 2 sets of Captain America boots. How did I do that? I don't know what I did wrong there. Oh, they red diamonds instead of cloth. I bet that's what it is. I bet that. So watch, if we put cloth here, that gives us, yeah, Captain America's boots. But if we put diamonds here, that gives us the Superman boots. Okay, that makes more sense. Now we put on the boots and we get all of the buffs. I was wondering where all those were. Strength, speed, fire resistance, basically everything in the under the sun, you know, because we're Superman. Oh my god, we are fast. That is insane. He moves like literally like a, I don't know, like a jet in the sky. This is nuts. Now, the reason the 2 suits were needed was because there's 2 different suits, one regular suit and one Man of Steel suit, but they're using the same crafting recipe, because all you have to do is press a certain hotkey and boom, now we have the other suit. So we literally had to craft 2 so we could have both, but they're the exact same abilities and whatnot. So I believe, yeah, we've got heat vision here. Do we have yeah, we've got freeze breath. Obviously we have flight, and I think that's it to the extent of our abilities for the most part. Yeah, nothing absolutely nuts. It's what you expect from Superman. He's overpowered. He can fly super fast. He's got super strength. Overall, pretty cool. How much damage do we do with our laser? Like how much in a single shot? Come on. And okay, well, we one shot a Kasari, so that's at least 10 damage. Not my favorite type of flight though. It feels very floaty, while like something like the Cloud Pet feels a lot more like just a better version of creative flight. Gym armor has a similar problem to it, but let's go ahead and let's put our gym armor back on and let's head downstairs and add these to our super haul. So there we go. Man of Steel and regular Superman added to our armor collection. That is so cool. Still weird that they don't have a helmet, but it makes sense. And that is where we're gonna end off today's episode, guys. So make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I'll see you guys all next time in Crazy Craft. Peace, Rockstars.